how's it going? So I'll show you something cool. See the way we have this styled red. If we remove this class here, you see, oh my god, 1. If we remove it, it's no longer styled. So you see, you can apply classes conditionally in Material UI, whether the parent has a specific class or they don't. And I'll show you how to do it. You see, if you reapply the class, it gets straight away, it gets styled. Now, it saves a lot more resources doing it through JavaScript, because JavaScript is a lot more process heavy than classes. So that's essentially the code. I'm going to make it from scratch, but I'll link it in the description below. But essentially what you want is parent class name and then apply whatever styling or CSS you want. Right? So look, this is parent, this is child. Right? So what Material UI checks is if the parent has a class, which is, oh my god, 1, apply this style. If it doesn't have it, do not apply. So this is like conditional application. Alright, so the core code is basically this. And note, it only applies to Material UI elements. So if you make this into an ordinary div, it will stop working. Do you see? It no longer works. I'm very excited about this thing because, I mean, it's a time saver, I have to say. Okay, so let's do it from scratch. So I'm assuming you know Material UI. I'm gonna cover a course in the description below, just very, very basic course so you can understand it. Now, create React app. I'm assuming you know how to do that. So go and create any component that you want where you're going to do it. Okay, so let me just real quick add this into our components from. Okay, so now we have a blank component basically. Alright, so what do we want to do? We have a parent div and we're gonna give it a class name of whatever, I don't know, foo. Okay, foo1. Now we're gonna import a Material UI box, because remember it only applies to Material UI components, right? And then we are going to add the box in here. So we're gonna write hello world. That's essentially the building blocks, right? So now we want to put SX, which is styling conditionally. Now you can do it in here, or you can create a separate style, which is like const style. But I'm assuming you know how to do that, right? Like, I'm assuming you know how to do all that jazz, right? Okay. So now we are going to apply, so string, check for class, which is going to be foo1, and if it's, so this says check for class foo, if it's true, apply these rules. So let's do color red. And that's it, that's all you need to do. So now in theory, this should be red. Yeah, so you see this is red. Now this is because class foo is present. So now, if I remove foo from here, it will stop applying. You see? So let's add foo again. Starts applying. You see? Okay, so that's how to do it. I'll link this code in the description below, and also link to a very basic Material UI course. It's pretty good. It's like 1 hour and 20 minutes, but you can listen to it on 1.75 speed, and the course is gonna be like 45 minutes, like 40 minutes. So it's very, very good, very, very good introduction to Material UI. But it doesn't cover this, so I'm just adding this to the course because that's something that I think is very important to know. Okay, take care, bye bye.